ask people all the time, do you have a selling system? And when I say those words, what comes to your mind? It's been an incredible day breaking down my legacy selling system, which is really a calculated and coordinated attack about customer generation, new leads, new business, feeding your pipeline. That's what today is about. When I come into the day, it's preset. I would never show up in a day not prepared. Big time people, this is the difference between an amateur and a professional. Amateurs come into the day with no plan. Then they're gonna say, they got away from me. I hope people walk out of here on offense versus defense. I hope people come into every day planned out. Listen, today matters. Coming into the day with a plan, an offensive attack, customer generation, how to present ideas, how to bring people to a buying decision, how to build enthusiasm toward a close. Most people do not have a selling system. They don't have a prospecting system. That's what I want people to walk away with. All offense versus defense.
How you show up and how you interact and how you're actually helping, the connection you actually make, the connection we're all saying you want, that connection, that's just not knowing people. That's not just not networking. Event today that Coach put on, amazing. The ability that Coach has to bring people together and give them this space and allow them the room to learn and grow. So many light bulbs going off, people seeing possibility and how they can lean on me or Coach or other people, the networking that Coach has going on here.
Many times you find your purpose through taking action in pursuit of something, okay? So you're out there working that muscle, and the more you work that muscle, the more it's like, oh, this is it, man. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is the people I'm supposed to be doing it with. This is what I love doing, right? This is profitable. Like it happens through action.
I only have one thing I want you to leave this session today with, and that's this idea of something bigger is possible. I think everyone shows up where they are, and what an event like this allows for and what Coach allows for is creating a space where you can see something larger for yourself, and not only is that okay, but it's strongly encouraged. It's about the people you're helping. Time, people with women, single moms with no credit, the anxiety of all of my water being shut off. How are you helping me? And what piece of how you help, what's the tool, what's the exact how? Normally you have to be pushed off of your safety zone and to move into this scary new thing. And if you can come to an event like this and just allow yourself to see the bigger thing, that's what I wanted for today. And I want that for you any day. I want that for every event Coach has. I want that for you. Like, I want you to understand you can show up, particularly here with Coach, and allow yourself the room to say, I am good enough, I can do this bigger thing, and allow for that possibility, because then and only then will that start to happen.
I am a lion, walking with lambs.
Before we get started, I want you to, this is my wife, and my wife is responsible for everything you see here in this lodge, decorating it. She spends hours and hours and hours getting it ready for us to have events here. And if you haven't read her book, Living with a Monster, okay, then you really need to if you live with an obsessed person. So if y'all don't mind, give her a hand for her, because she... Today we spent a full day breaking down my book and concept, $1 Million Follow-Up. Very critical. Before the sale to get attention, during the sale to bring the sale to completion, after the sale. There's millions of dollars that's lost in these three areas. So today, we're breaking the whole thing down. These people are getting their money's worth, and they're gonna walk out of here and make a lot more money as a result of this course. Selling is nothing more than presenting an idea to a person. They may or may not like that idea. They may or may not be interested in that idea. They may or may not take that idea, which is why you need a lot of ideas. I hope they walk out and they understand that how you follow up matters, how many times you go matters. If you're serious about building a business, you need an incredible follow-up system. So you got to buy my book, $1 Million Follow-Up. You really need to come to a full day. It's a big concept. It's a big concept that'll change your business forever. You'll pick up all that money you're currently losing. I don't think you can go implement all this tomorrow. I think you just put it up on a board and say, these are 3 big buckets we're gonna go after. This is the first one I'm gonna tackle. That would be my advice.